Alright. Strange game, that one. Alrighty. Yo, how's it going? We're just half. Still waking up. Gotta crack 300 milligrams of caffeine into my system. I'm good, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. We'll find you on YouTube. Well, for me it's 10:04 a.m. It's my day off. Keep that paused for a second. Me and you will have a chat for a second here before I get everything started and going. Because once I get going, I generally try not to stop for a while. So, with that being said, I love OBS. I love how I can just do stuff like that on the fly. It's great. So you're just rolling through streams this morning? You preparing before school? Or you don't have school? I mean, clearly I don't have school. I was supposed to get up and go do something this morning, but I felt really not awesome. I felt quite sick this morning, but I'm feeling better now. Honestly, it came on last night. I don't really know why. I just randomly felt like I was gonna vomit. It was not a great way to try and go to bed. I was just like laying there, heavy breathing because I was like trying not to just chuck my guts up, honestly. I don't know. It was weird. It lasted from like 9 p.m. last night till about 9 a.m. this morning. Just had like a 12-hour bout of nausea. It was very strange. Hopefully none of you guys are sick, because that would suck. Right? So my thoughts exactly. I'll turn off the camera for just a second. I am going to keep talking, though. I don't like to leave the camera running when I get up and walk away, but you guys will still hear me. Right. Doesn't come through the headset, it comes through the camera. Well, I won't be very far away. You guys will still be able to hear me. How was everybody's Father's Day? If you don't mind me asking, if you don't have a father, sorry, touchy subject, my bad. I had to work. It was quite literally the busiest day of the year at the store that I work in. Well, I say I work in there. I'm the assistant manager. All know what assistant manager means. That means, hey, guess what? Do most of the job, but don't get the recognition. That's. If I minded my job, I wouldn't go. You know? I'd go get a different job. Because they exist. That's why I've always been so. What's the word I'm looking for? Taken aback, I suppose. I've always been so taken aback by the people that are like, I hate my job. And I'm like, okay, whilst you still have this job, so you don't screw yourself over, also go look for another job. And then when you find that other job, quit the job you hate. Or I mean, you could also just be like one of those types where you're like, screw it, pack everything into a car and go be a vagrant. I mean, I've thought about it. But I've also have been homeless before, so I sort of know what it's like to live on that side of the fence, you know. And believe you me, it is certainly easier to hold down a full time job than it is to try and survive on the streets. Tell you that much. We'll be getting going here in a second. I'm just gonna keep talking to you guys while I do a couple of the putting around things that I probably should have done before I started, if I'm being fair. But I forgot about them because I'm only human and it's 10 in the morning. I just gotta make sure you guys don't pick up my chair when it moves. I need to make sure I have the proper audio filters on this microphone. Because if not, y'all gonna hear all kinds of popping and weirdness when things get going. It's happened before. It'll happen again, I can almost guarantee it. You don't have cats or dogs? Feeding my cat. That's why it's taking a little bit. Alright, the cat is fed. Just gotta quickly dip away and check on my laundry, and then I'll be right back and we'll get going again. If I remember correctly, the last time, which was yesterday, so it shouldn't be that hard to remember, we were setting up a base in the second area. Not setting up a base, rather. The base is mobile and moves around. We were setting up resource miners in the second area. I was getting confused there for a second. I was like, oh man, what were we doing? Pardon me. Alright. I sat down and talked to y'all for a second. I'm gonna go check my laundry and I'll be Great. Laundry. It's starting to dry. I don't know if any of you just heard that, but I totally smashed my knee on my table. Oh, damn. That's my knee. Okay. Sweet. Fed my cat, changed my laundry, smashed my knee on the table. Good morning. So, for those of you who don't know what the altars is, basically you're trying to escape the sun on this big wheel here because it's gonna like scorch the planet that you're on, but only like part of the planet at a time. So that hold the phone. What? Why is that not? So weird. Why did that get all weird? There's supposed to be something in like the top of the screen. For some reason, it's not there right now. Okay, well there it is there. Let's try. I'm only gonna do this once. If it doesn't work, I'm just not gonna bother with it because it's really not that big of a deal to have it there. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I forgot to loop it. That was the issue. There you go. Anyway, as I was saying before I so eloquently cut myself off, I'm glad to see you're still here, Hardy. I know I said that once already, but I'll say it again. Is we're trying to escape the sun on this base that is essentially just a wheel with a bunch of stuff on the inside. We need to mine resources in order to get the base moving so we can escape the sun. I just said that twice, but in different ways. Now, here's the kicker. Everyone else died. You're alone. You were sent down with, like, honestly, not even that many people. There's like 4 or 5 other people. And everyone died. You found this new element called Rupidium, and what it does is it ages things rapidly. And I'm not sure what they did, but they used your DNA and then used the Rupidium, and now all of a sudden there's clones of you. Ooh, known as altars. I looked over a chat for a second, almost ran into, I don't know if you can see that. I've not run into one yet, but I don't plan on it. These things freak me out. I've also been told by the NPCs of the games, like, yeah, maybe don't run into those. Can I make that more transparent? It seems kind of cool. No. blending mode. What does that even do? I'm just gonna keep that on normal. I'm also gonna make that a bit smaller. I feel like it's a little bit big. Kind of like annoying and in your face. I feel like that's better. Sometimes I look over at the UI that I've set up and I'm like, ooh! Ew! It's like, why is this so gross looking? Well, now you can see the wheel in all of its glory. I'm trying to remember what I was doing during this specific day. I don't have a whole lot of time left in the day. If you look in the... oh, my head's actually covering that spot. I wonder... oh, there's nothing on the other side? It would probably be better. But then I'm in the chat. You know what? We're just gonna leave it. Y'all can see the timer by my head. It goes to 20, and then I'm in a radiation storm, and I have to get back as soon as possible. Also, this guy, like many video game protagonists, infinite running. Although that's been less of a thing these days. I've been noticing there's more and more games coming out where you have to deal with like some sort of stamina. Why does everything look like it's on the fritz? But like I can't fix anything. That's so weird. I already made cooked meals. Fried quality meal, yeah. Look for more strange phenomena, sure. What's everybody doing? No scheduled repairs? Well, you can go work in the kitchen, I guess. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Want you what they're getting? Probably organics for now. Definitely gonna need those. Hey, what's up, Joshua Gonzalez? Nice to see you. I feel like I might be coming down with like a slight flu, which is fine, because I'll live. Just, you know, it's not ideal. I don't think there's any. It doesn't look like I can talk to anyone. I only have 10 rupium. Oh, that's what I could have. Nah, I'll go back out and do it tomorrow. I need to get like a sign that just says like live, so then my fiance knows when I'm streaming. Maybe I'll just start leaving that cube light on or something. Walters are glad you can't. Yeah, of course I did. Y'all wanted some better food because you were eating nothing but that synth garbage. I hooked you up with a whole garden. And I made sure the botanist came through. Oh, he wants to talk to me, actually. Where's he at? For real though, where? Oh, they're all in the kitchen. Pardon me. Alright, boss, what you need? The fun thing about this game is you literally just talk to multiple copies of yourself. This guy's number 4. I'm number 1. I believe the technician is number 3. I wonder who number 2 is. Couldn't really say.
Hey, everything okay on your side? Actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think... is there any way I can go back?
Oof, that's a heavy-hitting question. Man, that's how, okay, so the way that this works is like I talk to these guys, right? And we all have had different life experiences, so the way that it works is like everyone's life has been the same up to the point usually where you either stand up to your father or you don't. It's like it's very within like a 5 to 6 year time frame where his life alters. and that's why the game's called The Alters, I guess. So this one, he actually ended up going to like a horticulture college, and instead of becoming like a builder, which is the original guy, he's just like a regular builder. He went to university, kind of excelled there, and now he's just like on a space station building stuff. This version of him went to horticulture school and became a botanist, and then ended up on the same space station, but in a different, like, that's how they altered his time frame. He just ended up on the same space station, but as a botanist. Now there's another one who ended up on the same space station as a scientist. We'll talk to him eventually. And the first one ended up being a technician. He actually didn't leave home like all the other ones did. He stood up to his father and kicked him out, lived a happy life with his mother, and then went to vocational school and started putting everything together and learned that he was just really good at repairing stuff. Now, with all that said, all of these guys have mood states. All these guys have mood states. They all have things they want and things they don't want, things they like, things they hate. Because they're still just people. And they are you, technically, but they're not you. Right? Like clones but different is what they've been saying. So, now that I've got all that out to give some background and context on what is actually going down, this guy's wondering about if he's able to go back to his old life, which, like, it technically doesn't exist. The character Jan that you play is the only actually real one. All the other ones are just like clones with slightly altered memories. So that's going to be the confusing part, is trying to navigate how's this guy going to react to what I say to him. Like, I could just put it off and say, let's start with getting back to Earth. Or what would be the first thing you'd do? That might be a little light-hearted conversation. Let's try that.
Imagine there was a way. You could go back. What would be the first thing you'd do? That's a no-brainer. I'd check up on Lena. I'm worried to death about her. Why would you be worried? No, forget I said that. I think I'm still a little confused, that's all. Yes, sir.
Well, these conversations are always difficult.
Of course I do. Suddenly, everything's gone. Just like that. It's brutal. I'll need more time to even start hoping to come to terms with it.
This guy's taken it the hardest so far.
Sure. Take your time. But remember, you're needed here. Yeah. I'll do my best to find some sense in it.
That is... Okay, so... we can't talk to them unless they need to talk to us. That's kind of lame. Well, there's the technician guy. And then the scientist. I think the miner's in the dormitory. I'm not going to bother going to see him.
Don't you miss your previous life?
I
What's there to know?
need to get out and go get some Rapidium. I'm playing the Alters. I figured just in case I ever missed a question like that, that I would make it kind of easy to tell by looking at the title of the stream. What's going on? Are they bitching at each other? Botanist wants to talk. What's up? Oh yeah, okay, so when you're out in the field, you can find these like crates, and it's stuff that you brought.
Maybe it could mean something to you too.
But
My old
turns out
it's symbolic that you took it with you. I guess it reminds me of the first time when I thought it would be cool to explore space. Really? For me, it's more about feeling at home. It will definitely make me feel more comfortable around here.
well, there you go. I might fumbled the first conversation with the guy, but it made him feel a little bit better. But I certainly fumbled that first conversation, seems serious. He left unhappy. Where the hell is the airlock? I remember I moved all this around last night, and now it's confusing. Oh, airlock's on the other side of the kitchen. What? Who does that? Me, I guess. There's the Rapidium. Alright, yeah, let's go here. I think I need to go down here eventually, but I'd like to go get some more Rapidium to potentially make another clone. Because even making another clone takes like a whole in-game day, because they have to like incubate, so it's weird. Alright, and I'm going do I have any drill charges? Did I mess that up? Oh, thank you. How much metal I got? Is this even worth it? I'll take it.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there? All done.
Yeah, go ahead,
Take
fella.
care of this now.
Alright. Get rid of these rocks and get down there. If you read the top, it does say to turn your phone. I put those notifications up there for a real good reason. The only way to be discoverable while you're streaming is to stream on the vertical platform. And I'd rather you guys be able to see the whole thing than see, like, a very crap cutout version of what I'm actually doing. So I just ask that people turn their phones sideways. Where the hell was this Rapidium? Really just like not a deposit here right now? Son of a... I realized what I have to do now. I have to set up an actual outpost. The hell was that? It just looks like sticks. Whatever. Sticks it is, I guess. No way. First try, let's go. Do I even have one? I don't think so. Okay, so I need to go build a... Oh, yo. I need to go build a mining outpost. Not to be rude, like, it does seem kind of silly to me when some people are like, the vid's sideways, I can't see. It's like, are you scrolling the vertical feed on a computer? It's like, when I'm on a computer, I don't scroll the vertical feed, I just do normal videos and stuff. I usually scroll the vertical feed when I'm, say, like, on my cell phone. Yeah, if any of you out there are like aspiring streamers, if you can figure out how to turn your video sideways, it's one of the better ways to get more eyes on it, is essentially what I'm saying. It's a pretty nice day outside. It's not as sunny as it has been the last couple of days, so it's probably not going to be as warm. Okay, I came back here to workshop. Get mining outpost going. Yeah, we got some pylons, I guess. What are you doing? Research. Nice. Got mining outpost put down anyway. I mean, we'll get 3 pylons. Jeez, why am I stuttering? Okay, now that we've got our materials, let's head back out.
Long day, huh?
Hey, what's up, bud? Need to talk? That's the miner. She's the only one with a full beard.
I heard you had an accident. What happened? What? Oh, it's nothing. Just a scratch. Shit happens, eh? Part of the job. Well, glad nobody got hurt. You were lucky there. Yeah. Don't you worry your ugly ass about it. I'm like invincible.
Do I take him off the meds or leave him on the meds?
Okay, just be extra careful next time. We can't afford to lose you. Jeez, I'm not a baby. I've spent my whole damn life working in high-risk environments. I'm always extra careful. I heard you had another accident. Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. It's fine. It's not because of the painkillers, I swear.
Alright, but
Okay.
one more and
Okay, I
you're
believe
off
you.
him, bro. Like,
But
I know you got
please,
that phantom pain
please be
stone.
more careful
bro.
next time.
Like, dang.
Of course. Promise.
Get, bro. Gonna kill yourself out there. What are you doing? Oh? Technician dude, what are you even doing here? There's stuff that needs to be done up in the womb. What is it even? Yo, heck no. I ain't doing that. Where the shit is he? There he is. Get in there, Yawn. Thanks, Yawn. No problem, Yawn. Alright. Let's get back out there, set up that Rapidium farm, and then we actually might be able to just kind of squeeze it back into that pylon there. That would be dope. might even be close enough. Yeah, I know the radiation's coming. I just need to get this done. Oh yeah, it is close enough. I don't need another pylon. Nice. And the beautiful thing about that is I can just leave. Let's try next station. But why leave when you can run? No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna run. I'm just gonna fast travel back. Looks like the only thing I don't have anything set up on is this, and that's because there's a bunch of radiation there, so I don't really want to send any of my boys into a radiated area. You know, it's like, why would you send yourself into a radiated area? You wouldn't. Or at least I wouldn't. Okay, is that him here? Can I build a infirmary now? Because it seems like I need one. That boy's injuring himself. Okay. That works. Scientist guy, you're in the infirmary now, or can I even put you in there? I guess I can. Isn't he the doc? Oh my god, he's not the doctor. Okay, well you're going to the infirmary bed. You need to chill. It's excellent. We don't need any more organics. Botanist, we'll get you back in the greenhouse. I'll get some stuff going in there. You can stay there. Guess you can stay there. I don't want to leave you there. I want to put you in the infirmary, but I guess you're just not enough of a smart person.
Finally, some quality food.
I'm gonna have to make one. Oh no, I don't have the space to make one. Well, that's okay. Let's go see how our boy's doing down in the infirmary. Huh, that's neat. Lower your radiation levels on an infirmary bed. That's not what I wanted, though. The guy's supposed to be in the bed, right? What are you doing, dude? Get in the damn bed. You're damn right you're in the elevator, yeah. You're gonna ask me to put you on those crazy opioids to keep you calm once you're birthed as a friggin' clone because your arm hurts. You're gonna listen to me and get in the bed! We can't go back outside. We don't have any phone calls. We can't make any new clones. Let's go set up some stuff for the botanist to do tomorrow. Well. Yeah, that'll keep him busy. We need something for the scientist to do. He's almost done that, so that's kind of sick. Recycler, base maintenance workplace, gym. Interesting. Contemplation room, medium storage. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that. No, do the next one. Alright. I think that's all that I'm setting up for them to do today. Do they still have adequate food? They have one of these. Okay, do we have any resources to make these? Oh yeah, we do. Sweet. But only one. Huh. what do I press uphold? That works. Well, no, I don't want to set an infinite uphold. That would be insane. I just thought about that. The guy would just be there constantly cooking. That's not good. Oh, there you go. I set an uphold of 4 that way. There's always food for everybody. So if I go back down to the greenhouse, that means I could set an uphold of 1 set of 10, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's set the uphold. Yeah. I'm starting to figure this out a little bit. I mean, I only started playing it yesterday, so that makes sense. Now, well, he still hasn't fixed the womb yet, but I did. Where's the command center? Right there below me. That wasn't where I wanted. I wanted. Oh, yeah, I didn't want command center. I went to the communications room. There it is. Not much to expand. That's not even that much. Bang. I mean, to be fair, look at all this shit, bro. It's not even that much more space. Okay, it's a little more space. Oh, I still can't fit 2 dormitories on the side of each other, though. What I can do is start using up some of this dead space, so that's nice. Hell yeah. Eventually I'm going to be getting rid of these for other ones, so I'm not going to try and plan those out. Probably going to put them here, because I'll be able to put 2 there, side by side. So yeah, for now we're not going to bother with that. But we got the expansion done. She's still down here in the bed resting? Good. Gotta make sure our boy is nice and rested up. Day 16, sun's still far away. I'm good with that. I have the means to get away from it already, but I'm gonna make sure I get some stuff going instead. Okay, I'm wondering if there's a way, because I've been picking up Chris and Jack movies, alright? Like, those 2 guys are actually one of my favorite comedy duos on YouTube. And I'm wondering if there's a way to watch them, because they did mention, they mentioned that there might be a way to watch them in the tooltips, and I imagine that's just them being like, hey, figure it out, because it's in there. And I don't know, I think it's really cool that people who are successful on YouTube are starting to bleed into other forms of media. I don't know, I like that. It's the botanist, probably not on shift yet. Yeah? Yeah? Why? The what? Okay, well, I work. Yeah, anyway. What was I doing? Honestly, couldn't remember. Oh yeah, I was gonna check my miner.
Before
I can already see just there. It looks like his injury's coming down, so that's not so bad. Well, I guess let's get out there. Go check out that other area they've been asking us to go look at. Then I guess maybe we'll set up a thing there. I don't really want to send my guys out into that radiation though. It's not really what I'm looking to do. Which way am I going here? I think they're just trying to get me to go see more of these things. The eggheads up in the Alamo are calling these puncture points. Is that all this was for? Just to... Oh, never mind.
You know we're running out of radiation filters.
Thank you for reminding me we were running out of radiation filters, because I didn't. Hey look, another Chris and Jack film.
awesome, another movie.
This place is a little bit bigger than I'd imagined.
Hey, is that one following me? What the hell?
Whoa, 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 whoa. That one is following me. What the hell's going on? Pretty, is this about to kill me?
What is this? Another anomaly? It looks out of this world.
Can't touch it. I guess not. Oh. So that was scary, Busey. Yeah, like they're definitely slowly following me. Can I just like drag it out of an area? Ooh, I forgot that it fast forwards when you do that. Good morning, Llama. How are you? Oh, I accidentally just climbed back down. Lava lamp? Cool, I have one of those.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
So this is cool. Have I been? Oh, no, I haven't been here. What the heck? I see. I guess I don't really have much of a choice. I know. You have a few alt accounts, or at least I've seen you come in on a couple. Hello. Don't mind if I do.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Is that it? Did I finally explore this whole area? That is what I'd like to see what that is. It's only shallow pitting. That's not that big of a deal then. I thought it was like an actual full-blown thing. Okay, so how many pylons do I have? I have one. But here's what I can do. I think this might have to be powered. It's like not the worst thing, it's just like dang. Oh well, we'll get there. Yeah, man. Oop, was I able to put it there? No, I gotta get it over there. That's understandable. Ooh, forgot about these things. I don't want to put it in the middle of these guys. Go away. Also, I didn't expect one of them to start following me. You can barely see these things. That was not welcome. No, they still want me to have a travel pylon here. That's fair, whatever. It's not like I'm ages away or anything. I'm just gonna have chat popping off and it's just gonna be you on your alt accounts. Man, chat's going nuts. What the hell does that even mean?
Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
How's she gonna be all? This didn't get done yesterday. Motherfucker, it was the busiest day of the year yesterday. place I work in literally made $1,000 every hour. It was open yesterday. What the hell she got to complain about? Alright. Let's go talk to what's this? It is pretty good. If you have Game Pass, you can play it. What? Beer pong? Move it. I knew this existed. Yikes. Let's take real time though, eh? I guess let's watch a movie as a group.
There's gotta be another way.
That alien thing is inside one of us, damn it. We gotta test our blood with the pathogen to figure out who before it feeds again.
Really, all horrors are the same.
No reaction. You're clean.
What about you, Quay? Where were you when Martinez was attacked?
I was burying my wife.
Oh, God.
Nothing. Sherman, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is a great idea. Feels a little unsanitary to me.
It's the only way. None of us are safe until we find out who's infected.
Really? It's the only way?
Kinda gotta agree with Sherman here, guys. Not sure about this whole
Guy just covered him
test thing.
Sherman's just stalling because he's afraid of what we'll find.
Oh, right. You think maybe he's the alien?
Nuh-uh. I'm just not jumping at the opportunity to cut my hand with a reused knife.
You just symbolized it.
He just waved a bic in front of it for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, not very thorough. Maybe we skip this.
I could give you some of my blood. Just give me some dental floss. I bleed every time.
You can't combine the blood with spit. It'll contaminate the sample, Sherman.
Okay, but we can use a rusty blade covering everybody else's blood.
True.
The more you refuse, the more we know it's you.
Oh, that's kind of a good point. Makes you seem like an alien.
No, it's not me. It's the principle of the thing. What if I do give my blood and it does react because of some problem with your pathogen test? How do we know it's even accurate?
He has a good point. Yeah, how do we know it's even accurate? Maybe the test isn't that good.
My wife developed that test right before she was killed. She gave it to me with her last breaths.
And I'm sorry that that happened. All of us have lost somebody up here, but also, you know, she's not around. So we're gonna just take her word for it and not mine?
Seems kind of hypocritical.
How do we even know it's an alien thing to begin with, huh? I mean, sure, we can't find that mysterious embryo we mined from the core of the meteorite, but did we really check everywhere? Look at this place. There's like a ton of, like, as everybody looked in every nook and cranny, right?
Right, and even if it is an alien, how do we know it's not nice? Maybe it's a super nice alien, maybe it just was a little grumpy because it got woken up after 30,000 years, and it happens to subsist on human flesh, but that's not anything personal, that's just like out of necessity, so it could be really nice.
Right, it could be nice. Did we even think about that? Or are we too busy coming up with some gross blood test thingy because we can't deal with our
Because
control
this is
issues?
the Chris and Jack
I'm
video.
gonna get that blood. I don't care if it's from your thumb or from your goddamn.
It's because it is realistic.
Hey, whoa, hey, hang on.
Out of my way. I know what an alien life form looks like when I see it.
Do you? Or did you just forget what a friend looks like? Guys! Come on, I mean, this week has been crazy. I mean, I saw a guy dragged by his large intestines. I saw the captain's head get blown off, clean off her body. It's been nuts. But you know what else I saw? I saw Kara help Martinez figure out the Wi-Fi. I saw Richards dominate at Codenames. Sky 4? Are you kidding me? I saw Quay help me, the one last-minute transfer that nobody else knew or had any reason to trust, feel welcome and at home no matter where I originally came from. Guy's routine.
That's ridiculously
You know, at
amusing.
the end of the day, does it really matter which one of us is the alien? What matters is that we're all together. Right? Right, Richard? So what do you say? Shake hands? Love you, man.
What?
What? Sherman was the alien? He always seemed so nice. He never said anything to me about my weird skin, eye, and voice condition. Honestly, there was a moment there where I thought I might be the alien. My skin thing's been acting up. I don't know if anybody noticed.
That's your self-worth issue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not real.
It's honestly like I have this body dysmorphia thing where I see my face and I go like, maybe I'm an alien, but...
That whole thing was ridiculous.
What a waste,
You know, that was worth it.
I made a curious discovery.
Let's talk about the stuff I
Another
saw on
distortion?
the planet.
I don't know. It was different this time. It didn't look dangerous, no radiation. Actually, it didn't do anything. But it caught your attention. It's like nothing I've seen before. It must have something in common with the other distortions. Question is, are they the cause or the reason of so much rupidium here? I'd like to study them more.
Yeah, it makes
Slow
sense
it
to
up.
try and figure it out.
And for that, we'll have to design our own tools. Do you have anything specific in mind? Let me think about it. I need to look through Professor Frankoff's lectures, as well as notes from other expeditions. We have a theory. I just need to find a way to put it into practice. I ran into another anomaly. This one was different. It was like this distortion was closing in on me, as if I was pulling it toward me. How extraordinary. Maybe its magnetic field is interacting with your suit. Yeah, well, running away from it was no fun. Keeping clear of it is the only thing you can do for now. Let's keep collecting observations. I feel we're onto something
Sense.
groundbreaking here. So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes, it's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle.
There you go. Build a bridge. That's pretty much what I thought we were gonna do.
Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one. Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right? Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Fair enough, we have a fake plant. We have so many real plants downstairs. Interesting. Definitely gonna have to check it playing beer pong with one of the guys. Alright. Down we go.
Evacuation functionality. Advance the evacuation.
Alright. Yep, I think we're good.
Evacuation functionality.
Anybody else been seeing like a rise in scam channels where they're just like, and the only reason I can even tell they're a scam is because they don't even try to. They all look exactly the same. Where it's just like this person who is if by some slim chance it is real, a adult student in their midlife with a QR code connected to some Cash App bullcrap. Well, they're sitting there flipping through a book. You know?
Shit. What the hell was that?
Okay, piss off with that. I need to go to the workshop.
Damn it. We don't have enough radiation filters.
I'm done. Should I do this now? I'm done. Should I do this now?
What a week,
Didn't I just build some?
Would you like me to go get them?
Man who's down. Got everything you need out there? Drills.
Damn. I need to make sure I build some of those. Damn near broke everything. Rough. I'm spending my day making radiation filters.
I love the new food, Jan. Good to see it's a permanent change.
Trying to make it a permanent change, my guy, but you're not working in the fucking food packaging area, so I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Get honest Dion in there. Kitchen, nothing queued, so we're gonna get the scientist in the kitchen. Oh, no, oh, oh. Oh no, he's done actually, that's fine. So, you can work in the workshop. You can work in the kitchen for now. I need to make sure before I take off again that everything is going to be okay and we're not just going to blow up overnight. That was a bit of a hectic day. I had to spend my day doing all kinds of crap.
Got a minute? We need to talk.
It's over. We made it.
Just step in the wound, stop him. Then I have to go talk to the miner.
I'm not getting any connection from mining ops. Any idea how I can ask them for those blueprints? Didn't they push you to mine Rapidium? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Trust me, I know how this company works. Okay, thanks.
Search the internal analysis tool. Great. There is the miner. Video. What's he doing in the captain's cabin?
Got a riddle for you.
I'm not interested.
What gets wet while drying?
Seriously, can't you see I'm busy?
Huh. Guess you're not that smart after all.
Hey, Joshua Edits, how's it going? Hey, come back here. You wanted me to talk to your ass. Oh, never mind. That was the technician I wanted to talk to, not him. Where is the technician? I think he's in the dormitory. Holy shit.
Hey,
Raise his spirits first.
I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lava lamp? You kept it? Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great. You wanted to talk? Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh? Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope. Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us.
Yeah, I agree with this guy. That was intense.
Any ideas? Actually, yes. Tell me. Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right? Right? That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production. to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff. That would be nice. Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. The procedure we could set up. It's called
I've already been
Uphold
using
Production.
Uphold Production.
It lets you
This
choose
game
any
is
item
called
you
The
wanna
Alters.
produce.
Essentially,
Let's
what you
say
do
a
is you
radiation
get stuck on this
filter
planet because the crew
and
you assembled
establish the amount
dies,
of it you always
and then
wanna
now you're
have
making
at the
copies of yourself that have slightly different,
Whenever you have less
slightly
items
different
on
life
stock
paths than you did.
need, new ones will be queued for production automatically.
So it's
Just
pretty
like
much
that.
like that one Fallout vault where everybody was named
That sounds like
Gary,
it could
where some
spare us
dude
a
named
lot of
Gary just
micromanagement.
cloned himself a bunch and became
Exactly.
homicidal.
Try it out, and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
He makes a good point.
All done.
Using the
Can I take
upholds
care
would
of
be
business
good.
now?
Yeah, if you're done base maintenance, you do whatever you feel like you want to do, my guy. Okay, what's everybody doing though? Okay, yep. Jeez, yeah, we're definitely gonna need that guy if they're doing that. Yeah, we'll get him doing some of that. We need it pretty badly. I will head out to the surface and see what's going on, because it said there was new stuff out there. What's up, fresh corn for life? I like fresh corn. I'll just say there's new resources out here if there's very clearly not. That's okay. Well, let's go. And where we're gonna go? I mean, let's go here. We're gonna take a look at that area that we're in. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now, cause it's fresh corn for life. I can't really do anything with that. There's not really anything over here. I mean, like, I guess it's just go around and collect like the shallow deposits. I really need some organics. I'm in a pretty bad way for organics. Mostly because like I'm in a pretty bad way just for food in general, I guess.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
As much as that might be a pain to do, right now I kinda need it. Especially because that's the only deposit available, bro. That Rapidium? Why is there Rapidium here? this is where they want you to like mine that enriched metal, and I'm like, I don't know. I guess if anyone's gonna come out and do that spot, it'll be me. They have pylons. I have one pylon. It might be enough to bridge that gap, though. Let's just see. Nice. So I guess let's go back and build us a thing. Mining outpost. Alright, let's get over there and build. Where's it at? Radiation filters? I think not. I need that mining outpost. Oh, hang on. I need that mining outpost first, my guy.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something. I'm done here. Should I do this now?
It's fair enough. Looks like the game's kind of wigging out and this thing is stuck. I wonder if going inside will fix that. Where did I put that guy? Miner wants to talk. He's in the kitchen. Where the hell's the scientist? Did I like catch him between rooms or something? Okay. You're injured again. You're off the meds, bro.
I heard you had another accident. Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. It's fine. It's not because of the painkillers, I swear. Yeah, Sure. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to take them away from you.
Oh, you have no idea what you're doing to me. Heartless bastard.
Get mad all you want, dude. Now you have to go fucking spend time in the infirmary again. You are the worst. Where the hell is the scientist? Of course you are. I need you in the research lab. Just so I can talk to you for a minute.
Hello, Molly. You don't bite, do you?
Thought I was about to get stuck on the side of that sheep, dude. I was like, no, come on, really? For a second, I thought I disconnected. I was like, oh, shit. That's
Jan, could you check if we have enough food?
Keeping
Cool.
busy, I hope.
I'm gonna get right off, dude. This guy not been making sure we have enough fucking foodstuffs to make the food. Yeah, it's a big deal. Now we've certainly got enough food.
I miss lettuce so much. I never quite figured out the whole relationship thing. What's your secret?
The hell is that scientist, dude? She just
Talking
like
and listening.
disappeared.
Obvious, I know, but I've seen so many marriages fall apart because people forgot about the importance of honest conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think I'll pass. Wanna catch a bite later?
The hell is this dude? Okay. Is he on shift? No, he's off shift. Of course he is. Where the fuck is he though? So there he is. Finally, he materializes in the kitchen. Bro, I've been looking for you forever. had to check something on the phone there for a sec, fellers.
So, what do you got for me?
Right there,
An invention
Brainy.
I'm
Let's figure it
particularly
out.
proud of. The Luminator. You mean a flashlight? You have a talent for making extraordinary things sound mundane. It's not just a flashlight, Jan. Tell me, when you encounter these distortions, what is your priority? To get them out of my way. Now you'll be able to do it. Okay. How? Professor Frankov discovered that certain frequencies of light waves can be used to peer into proximity planes, to study them. I've used his observations to create my illuminator so it can reveal elements of the interval hidden to the human eye. But it also has another, more pragmatic application. It can help to eliminate distortions. How is that supposed to help me examine them? I'm just giving you a tool. You decide how to use it. You see, distortions are created around puncture points between potential universes. That much we know.
What?
Now
Now we're
with
talking
the Luminator, they
potential
should
other
become
universes.
much more visible to you. Focusing the Luminator's light waves exactly on the puncture point will allow you to seal that rift. You could compare it to cauterizing a wound. Damn. That does sound promising. Indeed. Now you see why I don't like calling it a flashlight.
Fair enough. Man was on to something. 'Tis not a flashlight. Hopefully that little sound wave thing in the corner sorts itself out over the loading screen, because that's annoying. Oh no. Hopefully reloading that will set itself straight. If not, I'm gonna have to reload the previous day. And hopefully that will set it straight, and I just won't make him do the same things at the same time. What's up, Dutch Poo? Alright. Ah, sweet. Got rid of it, thank God. That would have been very, very annoying to have to try and deal with. Alright, what's the action for the day, fellas? I guess I'll
You do
cook
know
the
we're running
meals.
out of radiation filters?
There's so much stuff you need to take on exploration. Batteries, drills, and
Okay, radiation filters, you say. Oh, that's small storage. I'ma need me some radiation filters. Where the shit is the workshop? It's up at the top. Oh,
Want
too
me to
far.
take a look there?
Nah, you're good. You can go do something else that we need. What do we need? Who do we have doing what? You're in the greenhouse. You're in the research lab. The hell is that noise? Whatever. We kind of need organics more than anything right now, so I don't know, Jan. expected. That is unnecessarily big. It's alright. So now I have more storage than ever. Not that I necessarily need it, but I have it. So I can take you and put you up here. I think there's anything I can put in that gap. Get rid of that too. Get the infirmary in here? Yes, I can. Could just for shields, but what's the point, really? It's pretty good, I think. Do an extra elevator. We build now. And actually make the rapidity. It's pretty big, to be fair. So I'm making another recycler. Can I only make one? Actually, really does seem like I can only make one. So make a refinery. I don't have one of those yet. I guess I'll go down here. To be completely fair. What else we got? Not much. I'm pretty well out of battle. Alright. I think it's about as good as we're gonna get. So I need some more filters. That's what they were getting at me about. It's alright, I can always spend this day doing filters.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there? Come and find me when you have a moment.
Greenhouse to base maintenance now. If anything, you'll go to the organics, I guess. Nah, I found it.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Medium storage looks different. Research lab to metals outpost. No, I'm gonna give you more stuff to research.
You wanted to talk? Yes, I managed to come up with a satisfactory magnetic storm prediction system. We'll be ready for the next one when it comes. If it comes. Great. I feel safer
It's
already.
excellent. I needed that.
But that's not all. While analyzing the nature of this phenomenon, I discovered something very curious. You do know how dangerous it is to be outside the base during a magnetic storm, right? No, tell me. Radiation levels rise significantly. It can be very hazardous to health, but if you're a risk taker, it could also be worthwhile. What do
It's
you
gonna be
mean?
worthwhile for taking on radiation.
I've been performing some observations, and it seems that the energy of the magnetic storm stimulates certain resource deposits to be more active and productive. Two types of deposits, to be precise: organics and rupidium. In practical terms, it means they can be mined much more efficiently during a storm. Isn't it fascinating, Jan? Those resources are in tune with the magnetic field somehow. It's like a mysterious, unheard of ecosystem.
Sorry, my brother's talking to me on Facebook. Yeah. So.
That's truly amazing, but of no use to us. Radiation during a magnetic storm is no joke. I don't want to risk our lives for the sake of increased efficiency. Never say never.
At least he was on board with that answer. I was just like, the f you on about? Alright, technician's working on that. Ooh. Okay, yeah, let's go get working on the greenhouse if she's down.
Long day, huh?
You know, help out around base. Maybe see if someone wants to play some beer pong in the social room. Didn't say this takes any time, so we'll see. Oh shit. That was rough. I didn't realize there was gonna be like a meter.
Fuck hell.
Here we go.
What? That was a miss. I thought I had that all day.
Fucking hell.
How'd you get that? There you go. What? That went in the cup. We all saw that, right? That went into the cup. What the shit was that?
How is that?
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. This guy's gonna beat me because of the jank.
I love this game.
Oh shit. I'm getting drunker. That's why. Oh my
damn it.
god.
No way.
Oh shit. Let's go. Okay, I still think he's gonna beat me though. Oh no.
Fuck hell.
Let's go. Your ass is grass, buddy.
Fucking A.
Boy. Oh, this is hard to look at. Okay, one more. Let's go. We got this.
No way.
Damn. I knew I was gonna overshoot that.
I got this.
My god.
Fucking A.
Oh, shit. Oh my, did it again. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. You.
I feel good about today.
No way. Gonna beat you next time.
Ooh, what the hell is this? Oh, I changed the music? What the hell is he doing? Is he like playing a video game? He's listening to music, but someone there's playing a video game. I wonder if that's a game that the developers are working on or something. That's cool. Difficult. I keep moving this place around. Guess I need to make the illuminator, but I hate that. It's okay. Was the recycler just like a toilet? Yeah, it's just a toilet. I kind of had my suspicions.
Evacuation functionality.
What a fucked up world we live in, huh?
Well, he's clearly having some kind of existential crisis, isn't he? Where's he at? Where's the miner? Shoot, done in the infirmary bed. So, you're off to meds. First, I need to figure out where you went. Honest. There's There's the scientist. There's the technician. Is he already out there? No. Should be something cute in here. Oh, there you go. Then I guess you can work in the kitchen. I guess I'll head to the metal outpost to talk to what's his nuts. Oh my god. Every time that something you do.
How's that phantom pain of yours? Are you feeling any better?
No, I'm not. It's not going away.
Huh. That's not good. Maybe you would benefit from a proper time out in the infirmary?
Yeah. I'll sure appreciate it when the next surge of pain gets me.
His ass is getting injured all the damn time. It's kind of getting annoying. Not gonna lie. I know you can keep doing Rapidium for the day. I'll go do metals, I guess.
There's nothing more to do. Should I move there? Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
Look at this beauty. Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool. Cool.
Has no fucking arm? What happened? What the shit? You were in bed! Oh my fucking god.
What the fuck? Did you just chop your arm off?
What's it look like? A fucking prank. I had to get rid of it.
But why?
Because it wasn't just in my head. It was real. Real pain, and I ended it. Like you couldn't. Just fuck off.
What the hell, bro? What am I supposed to do with that? Who does shit like that? Just like, oh, my arm hurts, I must chop it off. Really, though? What the hell? Not really sure how I'm gonna save you. Everyone's mood is probably in the absolute shitter now. So that's dope. Yeah, he's not so bad. He's not too bad either. He's a little frustrated, but... yeah. Something brought him down. I wonder what that was. The guy who cut his fucking arm off? Jesus. It's like, what did that accomplish, really? Listen, now you just got no arm. I'm not entirely sure how to help you. There's a good chance you may die. But honestly, I feel like if I didn't take you off those meds, you would have ended up killing somebody else. Let's get down there and use this weird flashlight thing on that thing before it gets too late. Oh. Hey, what's that? Alex. Sick. That dog outside. Oh, Chiku. Not everything is after you, bro. I'm not here for you guys anymore. I want to see what this thing is. What'd I do? What?
Huh. Incredible. Let's see where this leads.
Take some free video. Don't mind if I do. Did I just pick up? Great. Head back to the base. Build that. Hopefully we can manage to get to the next area and birth the doctor before the miner dies, but I doubt it. Wonder if he dies, could I birth him again? Would that be weird, right? Like, could that be a thing, maybe? Because that shit was crazy. So. Do you guys want to come back? Time, moment. It is the workshop parents. Yeah, right. That's a room, not a workshop. That's my bad. So I actually need the command center. Much right. Alright. Yeah, I don't care. High radiation, whatever. I need this radio. Did I really just not even get it too? Wow, dude. Wow. So what you're telling me was like putting my life at risk there was completely worthless. Love it.
Evacuation functionality manual. The quantity.
Yeah. Thursday.
You want me to take care of this?
Safer evacuation functionality.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
It's getting certainly close to death. That's unfortunate.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something. God, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
To the safer evacuation functionality. The evacuation procedure will be established.
What happened in the kitchen? You look pale. I got food poisoning because of the busted fridge. Gosh, this place is the worst. Yeah, you have every right to be upset. Right? A functioning kitchen really is the bare minimum. Thanks for understanding.
Yeah, what am I gonna be like? Functioning kitchens, what? That guy's gonna die. That kinda sucks. and get out there and get the little bit of rubidium we need. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get the blueprints in time. I'm not gonna build the bridge in time.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Please.
What's up?
Evacuation functionality then.
Here you go. I keep forgetting that's a room.
Hello, Dulski here.
Jan, tell me you did it. Tell me you have the Ark.
I did it.
Well done. Now, all we need to do is bring it home safely. Are you making progress with that obstacle of yours?
I'm still looking for a way out.
Oh, I don't want to cause panic. But you better hurry.
I'm gonna need your help.
What can I do for you?
I need blueprints for superconductive bridge anchors from Project Versant.
Versant? But how do you know about that?
My scientist Alter told me.
A scientist? Really? And one familiar with aborted scientific programs unknown to the public?
Aborted? Are you sure?
Yes. Project Versant was terminated years ago due to lack of satisfactory results.
But my scientist said they developed some tech.
My word. Are you saying that he thinks it still exists? That's fascinating. Your scientist must have been part of it somehow. And in his reality, the program was a success. That's amazing, Jan. You do understand what I'm saying, right?
All I'm hearing is that you don't have my blueprints.
No, I'm sorry. They simply don't exist. But there is still something we can do.
What's that?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it might be all we have. Project Versant did leave behind unfinished drafts. Crisscrossed formulae, discarded calculations, the usual scribbles of a scientific stream of consciousness at work. For what it's worth, I'll ask Lucas to send it over to your terminal. Maybe that resourceful Alter of yours can put it to good use.
Oh, okay. It's better than nothing, I guess.
I have to say, Jan, I'm beginning to see more and more potential in this situation of yours. I hope we speak soon. Good luck, as always.
is gonna die. Doesn't make you feel any better about it.
You wanted to discuss something? Yes. That moron who amputated his arm for no reason. Can you believe it? At a moment like this, we can't afford to have unproductive crew members on board. Not much we can do about it now. Well, we have to do something. That's why I wanted to talk. I could fit him with a prosthetic arm.
That's a great idea. Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases.
Of course, I'd need a little time to tweak the details. Just assign the task to me and I'll know what to do. Have no doubt. If we want to meet our targets, we'll need a miner on top form. I have something for you. I used the illuminator on one of those strange areas on the surface. And
I think I'm gonna get to save the mine. It
some
would be
sort
great.
of plants, but not real living plants. More like a projection of another dimension that became visible to me. Keep going. I followed their path and found something that could have been their core. And when I used the illuminator on it, oh, I found some interesting specimens. Really? Specimens from the interval. Did you secure them properly? Of course. I have to take them to my lab immediately. Let me study them thoroughly. Jan, this is beyond my wildest dreams. A whole new area of research wide open before me. Before us. So, I have news about the Anchor blueprints you asked for? I certainly hope so, because I just saw something come in from mining ops, and it looks like a bad joke. Did you precisely ask for bridge anchor